transfer some more competencies to the state, entities and cantons to the states, so to have at least the major and organized crime and terrorism activities only in the hands of the state, which is not. And on top of this, we should have gone faster in a number of projects like the police database, the police communication system, the interception system.
In terms of crime, a United Nations report in June indicated that these streets in Bosnia are safer than in most Western countries. So what are the major security concerns of people here in Bosnia-Herzegovina?
The biggest problem that I see in Bosnia is not nationalism, is not the separatist movements, but the corruption and the lack of rule of law.
The level of normal criminal activities is more than acceptable. Organized crime seems to be growing, but I also have to say that the police institutions have got a number of very good results in fighting against organized crime. Probably we have to increase the capability of police and prosecutors to work as a system if we want to achieve good results. Otherwise, the organized crime can grow out of control. So this is, for the time being, our main problem.
But not everyone feels that this is an issue that's so important in day-to-day life in Bosnia-Herzegovina.
I'm not saying that there is no corruption, and I'm not saying that there is no organized crime. But my general impression is, after so many years spent in the Bosnia, in the region, as well as witnessing what's happening in the rest of the world, I would say that basically we are talking about storm in a teacup.
Could some of these problems be linked to there being so many police in Bosnia-Herzegovina? Police who earn just an average wage?
Police officers are not very well paid, and this sometimes can lead also to some cases of corruption, which is not common to everybody, but it's present.
We also have large numbers of police, just as we had very large armed forces. This country is far more heavily policed than West European countries are.
Even following the new reforms, Brigadier General Coppola feels there is still room for improvement in today's police forces in Bosnia-Herzegovina.
The first problem that we have to solve is the good coordination of the police. And the second problem is that they obey to a number of different laws, but they do the same job. So the other main aspect of our strategy is to harmonize the legislation so that the different police forces will work according to the same kind of legislation.
Before they began, some saw the police reforms as a possible way of bringing the country closer together, or at least reducing its ethnic divides.
There is comprehensive legislation here which would oblige the authorities to actually build in ethnic quotas within the police.
But this was never part of the plan, according to Brigadier General Coppola.
Police reform is not designed to bring the country together. Police reform is designed to have a better security that means that people will feel secure all over the place. Even those who will move from an area to another feel more secure, and this will certainly raise the confidence into the state as Bosnia-Herzegovina.
In 95, in 96, people didn't even travel through Bosnia-Herzegovina. There were checkpoints, on every road, etc., etc. There has been a dramatic change. However, we are stagnating now.
What is clear is that trust and belief in the police will play a key role in Bosnians' confidence about the future of their country.
If you're not rich, or if you don't know someone to protect you, then you are lost. And most of the people are not in that position. So if most of the people are lost, if they don't have a trust in the institutions of the system, they would start hating the country. The people who hates the country works against it, and that country is doomed to fail. If you have a justice system in place, and a real justice system in place, then everything is much easier.